Hi, it's me again, and the future is here, and it's dystopian, and it's absolute shit. Have a look at this. Tesco introduces magic tills in huge change that will end annoying, unexpected item in the bagging area moments. Now, that's not what's annoying about it. Bloody, just make some tills. What happened to people? I hate self-service tills. They do my head in. They're not faster. They take out, like, how many tills they take out? A whole row of tills to put in 10 self-service tills, and they are slower than if they left the tills there. Really, well, I'm going to have a beer while I do this because it's quite wearing me out. I just got back from Tesco's and I see this story and it winds me up. Look, it says here, Tesco's introduced magic tills in a huge change that will end... Oh, we've done that bit, haven't we? The supermarket giant is trialling the new technology, which means customers don't have to scan items at self-service tills. That's not the bit that slows you down. This isn't done for you to speed things up. This is done to stop people putting everything through as carrots, like my sister used to do back in the day when you could get away with it. She'd put roast chickens through, diamond rings, TVs, all through as carrots, because you could get away with it. You know, that's what this is about. This isn't to help you. This is to help Tesco's. It's not going to be faster. With all the shelves weighed, all the shopper has to do is pop their purchases in the basket. The new system uses sensors and cameras in store. More cameras in store watching your every move, watching what is placed in each bag, and automatically tots up the amount purchased. Customers will be able to walk to a checkout with their items before being magically presented with a list on the screen of everything in their basket. Now, I know Amazon's been doing something similar to this, isn't it? It's in the States, I think, where everything's done like that, and you scan your ID thing on your phone on your way in, and then you just walk out with your shopping. Like most Americans seem to do at the minute, just walk out with your shopping, except for this way builds it to your Amazon account. And I was in Spain in Decathlon. I don't know if they have it in British Decathlon. I haven't been to a British Decathlon for years. But I was in Spain a while back, and I was in Decathlon, and there was a few bits I wanted. And I went to the self-service checkout because the queues were quite long there, and I didn't want to speak Spanish and all that. And it just knew, because it all had RFID tags in it. All the clothing had RFID tags. So is that what they're going to do here? Put RFID tags and video cameras and everything to stop you? It's not going to be faster. The bit that slows you down isn't the scanning the items. I have no problem with scanning the items. I'm quite adept with it. I could work in Tesco's. The speed I can scan my items. It's not what slows you down, is it? What slows you down is this. You still need a human. I went to Tesco's after work tonight, bought a couple of bits for dinner, and I had some beer, as you may see, and I scanned in. It comes up, we're going to have to approve this before you check out, blah, blah, blah. And then a girl came over while I was still scanning and tapped her card, done whatever she does. I was like, oh, okay. But then I bought something that had a security tag on it. So I carried on, finished scanning everything, got in the basket. I turned around, looked for her. She's helping about 12,000 other people. So I'm waiting for ages. I am waiting for bloody ages to have a security tag taken off something that was on a bit of cardboard. I should have just torn it off, lobbed it. I paid for it and walk out. And I think it needed approval. I don't know. Whatever. It was bloody annoying. Whereas I see people in the basket-only queue or in the normal queues on the normal tools just going straight through. It's not faster. It's not better. Stop changing the tills to be more... So I don't want to talk to a human unless I absolutely have to talk to a human. But sometimes it's needed. They're better. They're just better. Get proper tills back where they can scan it and then there's no problems and there's no security tags and there's no... You tell I've had a frustrating day. It is bloody recording, isn't it? Yeah, I haven't used this way of doing videos for ages. All right, anyway. Sarah Quigging, head of store customer service, said, "This is about cutting out some of the challenges around scanning." No, it's about cutting down on theft. Just admit it. I don't have a problem with that. I want you to cut down on theft. Why lie? Sometimes there can be issue with certain barcodes and products. The alert for an unexpected item in a bagging area is a classic, when you're trying to scan something as carrots. With the no-scan tills, turn up and check out and you pay. It's been introduced in a branch in Hammersmith, and if it works, they're going to roll it out everywhere, aren't they? Well, I don't like it. I'm a miserable old man, and I think if you want to cut down on shoplifting, let's go back and get like Arkwright stores again. I'd be quite happy with that. You go in with your list, and there's a man in a what are they called? An apron thing behind the counter, and he takes your list and he talks about the weather. I'm getting old now, but this has got nothing to do with speeding you up and making it easier for self-service checkouts. This is all to cut down on shoplifting, which is okay. It's a problem. It's a problem. It is. So just admit it, Tesco. Stop lying to us. And also, while I've got you here, please stop sending me this story. This was in the Star yesterday morning, and I must have been sent it by you filthy animals 50 times in the last 2 days. Were you one of them? Look. Gimp says latex lovers are like Hell's Angels. Don't judge a book by its cover. This is a story about the Essex Gimp Man. I don't know him personally. I've never met him, I don't think. I don't know. By night, he's a gimp, and by day, he could be an accountant. I don't know. But look, this was why people kept sending it to me. Look at this picture. He's in Malden on the quay, where I film a lot of my videos. It's not me, I promise. I promise. It's not me. I am not the Essex Gimp Man. Please stop sending me. Please stop sending me this story. I'm not the gimp. Look at him. It doesn't even look like me. Look. Does that look like me? Look him in the eyes and tell me that looks like me. Look, compare the eyes. It's not me. It's not me. But yeah, this is Essex Gimp Man. And he does this for charity. It's definitely not a sex fetish and a reason to walk about dressed as a gimp all day. He does this for charity, apparently. The Gimp Man acknowledged that even in his situation, dressing up in latex as he does is a fetish, but was keen to explain that this wasn't always as it seemed. For him, donning latex was more like taking a chill pill, rather than what many might assume. Really? Really? Because the next level up from that is being chained or having one of those dog collars on and being walked around the park by your dominatrix, isn't it? It's a sex thing. About 10 years ago when I started doing it, you probably was a particular deviant, he explained. And that was always my thing. I used to say, I never judge a book by its cover, but you can judge a gimp by its latex, because people then say, well, actually, he's quite a nice guy. We had a chat and he's done this and that. He might be a bit strange. You're still walking about in public. He's doing it. It's a bit like seeing a load of Hell's Angels and they sort of help out charities and things like that. They're not necessarily horrible people because they ride motorbikes. And you probably don't have to be a degenerate pervert to walk around dressed as a gimp. But it probably helps. So I wasn't going to talk about this, but as I'm a bit annoyed after work today, I just want to let you all know I am not, repeat, not the Essex Gimp Man. Okay? Well, I'm glad I got that out of my system. So I'm going to finish this beer, then I'm going to cook the food that I bought at Tesco's that I had to wait forever to have a tag removed. I'm calming down a bit, but not much. Bloody shopping. I don't know, maybe I'll just do it all online. No, that's what they want. They want us to do it all online so that they can just not have any people working in the shops. I'm going to make sure every time I buy shopping from now on, even if it's a longer queue, I'm going to go to where there's people. I'm not going to let the computers win. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Hit the buttons and hopefully I'll see you in another video again soon. Cheers.